Hey guys, Boone down south here. I just got my RAD Sportz Kayak Trolley. So we're gonna get this thing opened up and try it out on the Bonafide SS127, see how well it performs, and then we're gonna take it on the road this week and put it in some real usage and let you know how this thing works out. So stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe. Let's get this thing opened up. All right, so we got this little carry bag here, so let's get this thing opened up, see what we got to do here. It's supposed to be a easy setup and all that stuff. It's supposed to support 150 pounds. All right, these are airless tires, so you don't have to worry about them popping on you. I just got tired of finally, lugging my kayak, because once I got it loaded up, it does weigh a little bit. Let's see here. Looks like it'll be pretty straightforward. Give you a little instructions here, one pager, so that should tell me it's pretty easy to put together. So I'll look at this real quick. We'll show you how this goes together and put it on the kayak, see how it feels. And then this week we'll be doing a real live run with it where we're gonna unload the kayak and basically haul it over to a river, putting in, it's probably 150 yards or so. So just tired of once I get on my rods and everything and cooler and all that stuff in the kayak and having to drag it across there. So thought this would just make things easier. So let me look at this real quick and then we'll look at what it takes to put this together. All right, so it looks pretty simple. Open this up here. And what do we got here? That's the kickstand part of it, I guess, right? Yep, that's the kickstand part of it. And all we're gonna do is pop out these cotter pins. Looks like the wheels, doesn't matter which way it goes on. Pop that on. If this works well, I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping it'll fit well. I don't know if it will or not yet, but if this works well, it's gonna make life a little easier for hauling this around, that's for sure. All right, there you go. So there's a kickstand. Kayak will sit on this, and as you're pulling it, you'll set it down like with the kickstand facing the direction you're going. And then there's some straps on either side to strap around this. And some of the reviews said the straps weren't so hot, so we'll see. Not a big deal. This is mainly what I wanted. I can put some RAD straps on if these don't work out, but let's see how this works. Lift it up over the kayak. Just kind of checking things out here. All right, so I think this is gonna work. There's some rubber grippies on the orange frame there, and you can kind of move those a little bit, so I made to move those out, but let me show you what it looks like from this view. So I'll probably move those rubber grippies out a little bit, but yeah, so far this seems good. I'll put the straps on, pull it across the grass here, see what it's like. Okay, I've got the straps on. They're just the kind that cinch down, right? So they're not ratchet straps, but that could be good and bad. I saw some people complaining about the straps. We're gonna try them out and see. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna pull across the grass here. Not a big deal. Not a rough terrain or anything, but let's see how well this holds up. Okay, I can just tell you right now, this is gonna make life a whole lot easier having this cart. So we're gonna give it a real test this week. We head up to one of the rivers we're gonna run this week. This is I think it's 1235 RAD Sportz Pro Kayak Trolley that I just got off Amazon. So right now I'm feeling good about it. So we'll give it a real world test next week. Let's say it's like a 150 yard run over to the river to get in. We're gonna use this with a couple kayaks, and this folds up in the bag, and I'm betting that it will fit in my hatch. Like a lot of these tout fitting it in the hatch here. Once it's folded up, I think it will fit in there. This is what I was talking about, these rubber straps, or these rubber grippies. I'm just kind of sliding them up So it's more the rubber making contact with the kayak than the metal. But the Bonafides can handle it because they've got a video where they drag this thing behind a truck on the road. So I'm not too worried about it. And I've already been dragging across the ground and rocks and everything else. I'm just gonna slide these up for good measure. All right, so packed it all back up in the bag just to see for the fit. Again, this is the Bonafide SS127. I've got some other stuff in there, and extra half paddle and some wires for when I run my trolling motor. You can check out that video if you want. Hook up trolling motor to the kayak. And yeah, fits right in. So for those of you that want to carry it in the kayak, it fits in there great. So yeah, that's that. But overall, I think it's going to work. So we will let you know. So stay tuned, and we'll get back with you after we do a real world test on it. Here, we're back up on a little pigeon up in Sevierville. We're going to make a couple runs down here. I got my other buddy Flip with me. If you watch the video, you know why I call him Flip now. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we're trying out the RAD Sportz Kayak Trolley. So real world, we're going to have to take it across there to the river. So we're going to hook it up, use it for both kayaks, and see how well this thing works. Should probably move it back a little further. But this is a whole lot easier than last time, I'll tell you that. Just dragging it across here on the ground. Last week, folks. So yeah, I could probably do a better job of lining it up on the kayak. But other than that was nice and easy. So I'm liking it so far. We'll see how well it holds up. Okay, so this is after the first 100-yard pull. Now granted, I didn't have these straps on it and I was rubbing the tire, but look at that strap already. So you did see some reviews that the straps were garbage. And quite honestly, I mean, there's a little tear, but again, the cart seems to be good, but you might want to replace the straps with some ratchet straps would be preferable. All right, so a couple things to point out. Making a second run on this other Bonafide, and see where we got the wheels now? Much better position. We still got strap rubbing on the tire there, it looks like. So have to work on the strap positions, I think, like they mentioned. But how you feel about pulling that versus dragging it?
Easy.
So
great.
Yeah, it's easier to get the wheels a little further back than center, like they talk about in some of the videos there. And we're just gonna take it on down the river down there and put her in. Fish on, baby. Fish on. Oh, I got him too close to the rod too. Woo! He nailed my swim bait, my fluke.